Hey, good morning, y'all. Come on in the room, y'all. Come on in the room. This is Gail Dudley with News in Motion. Today is Tuesday, February the 9th, 2021. And Tuesday is That's Happening. So we're going to go through a list of news as fast as I possibly can, giving you some major headlines with some relevant commentary, mixed with a call to action and an inspirational message. Good morning, Jeffrey Allen James. Good morning to you. Good morning, Shantae Meadows. Good morning, people. Good morning, Diane Ladybug. How's everyone doing? Good morning, Patricia Lyles. Good morning, Paige Dixon. Good morning, people. Good morning. Good morning, Deborah Johnson. How are you? Good morning, Jacqueline and Kim Keels. Good morning, Kenya Nicole. Good morning. Yes, happy snowy Tuesday. Good morning, Adrian. Hey, y'all, listen. Good morning, Tracy Burrs and Stephanie. Y'all, listen. I don't know where you are, but I am in Central Ohio, and it is bad out there. Good morning, Pastor Nick. Good morning, Kim Edmondson. Yeah, look. All right, girl. Good morning, Deborah Sneed. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, y'all, my team done hooked me up. Good morning, Felicia Williams. I need to come down to your shop, girl. Get some of your wares on this show. Good morning, Laverne Price. Good morning, Kenny Stanley. Good morning to everyone. Good morning, Hester. Good morning, good morning, good morning, people. Good morning, Nawala Turner. I got your alert. Y'all, Nawala and I are on our Apple Watch. Good morning, Pastor Alex. And so she's been checking out my my exercise. She's become my cheerleader. She's like my accountability partner. So I'm all the way in, y'all. I got up early. I knocked it out. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Again, y'all, I don't know where you may be. Good morning, Carolyn. But I am in Central Ohio, and it is bad outside. Y'all, the groundhog popped up last week and said, I ain't going nowhere. Y'all can already have 6 more weeks of winter, and he surely is bringing it. Good morning to all of you. Good morning, good morning, good morning, Antoinette. Good morning, Mary Jenkins. All right, y'all, got to get started. It is That's Happening Tuesday, where I give a quick rundown of some major headlines that are happening, and I have a lot. Hopefully, I'll get to most of it, but we'll see. First off, y'all, thank y'all for all the shout outs yesterday. My daughter said, see, they like the lipstick. They like the lipstick. And I said, yeah, whatever. And she said, hey, wait a minute. Did you find that in my room? I said, I'm sorry, you don't have a room here no more. So I don't know. What was your room? And she was like, Mom, I said, I do like this. And I said, and of course, it's not something that I would have purchased, but since I put it on, I like it. So you're not getting it back. So anyway, let's go, y'all. Let's go, y'all. The impeachment in motion. Good morning, Miriam. Y'all, the Hill is reporting attorneys. Get this, y'all. Attorneys for the former president, you know his name, on Monday argued in a new brief that the Senate should quickly dismiss, good morning, Mike Nicholson, should quickly dismiss the impeachment articles filed. They argued that it was unconstitutional. Well, it was unconstitutional for you to cite an insurrection. That's what's unconstitutional. So you need to go ahead, take a few seats because the trial starts today. I love what the House manager said. They was like, nah, not today. Not today, Buttercup, not today. We're going to hold this trial. Will they, won't they? The Washington Post is reporting that the Postmaster General, he's back in the news again. They're trying to get rid of, the Democrats in the House is trying to get rid of, that whole board and get rid of him because mail is just all the way jacked up, y'all. Only 38% of the non-local first-class mail arrived on time in late December. Only 38%. So that's happening. Y'all, minimum wage bill, we got a debate with the minimum wage bill. We got a debate going. Good morning, Philip Bridges. Y'all, we have a debate going. The CBO report, and by the way, that's the Congressional Budget Office, CBO, Congressional Budget Office. They are reporting that, $15 an hour wage bill through the Senate, they can get it through. However, there was a report released on yesterday that estimates that 27 million workers would benefit from the law by 2025. That sounds good. That sounds good. $15 an hour. But 17 million of those people would see raises. That's good too. $15 an hour. Wow. There's always a but. Wow. However, another 10 million would see increases through their pay, which already would be higher. Okay, it all sounds good. It all sounds good. But on Capitol Hill, those estimates may be overshadowed by another projection. Yet 1.4 million fewer jobs, though, by 2025, because Kim Edmondson introduced this a few weeks ago. That is, some small businesses cannot pay that $15 per hour, so they're going to have to do something else. So y'all, we're in a catch-22. So what do we do? What do we do? This is a great conversation to have because that's happening right now. That's the discussion right now. What are we going to do? And we're in the catch-22 because we know $10 an hour, $9 an hour, $7 an hour isn't helping people as it is, especially you have children, you're trying to get them in daycare, you're trying to put food on your table, transportation, utilities, a place to live that's not rat infested. You're in this catch-22. So we want to give people more money, but then we have another situation that's happening. So what do we do? Y'all, that's happening. Y'all pay up. Owen's parent company pays Rachel Maddow $250,000. A federal judge in California has ordered the parent company of a far right, it's called One America News Network, to pay Rachel Maddow and MSNBC $250,000 in lawyer fees for a failed defamation lawsuit. That's happening. Y'all, human rights. The AP is reporting U.S. is to rejoin. Good morning, John Gore. You just missed the conversation on the $15. Come on now, didn't you have your clock set? Good morning, Liz Pryor Jr. Junior's my dad. Let me go back, y'all, just for a moment. I'll get back to human rights. John Gore, we were talking about that $15, and we're in a catch-22. Because I pulled out all the numbers. Just later on, if you get a moment, replay those numbers. Y'all, all the numbers say, well, this could happen. But then we got that 1.7 million that says, but then I'll be out of a job. You have small business saying, I can't afford it. So we're in the catch-22. Because $10 an hour, $11 an hour, $12 an hour isn't helping people with daycare, doctor bills, utility bills, education if they want to go back to school. So y'all, we're in the catch-22. Y'all, that was just a replay real quick because John Gore and I was having a conversation about this $15 an hour, and I wanted to make sure I brought that back around. So that's happening, y'all. That's happening. Good morning, Elaine. Good morning, Judy. How y'all doing? So back to human rights, y'all. AP is reporting that the U.S. is to rejoin Human Rights Council. The Biden administration is set to announce that this week. Yep, they're like, we're going to do this. We're going to get back to human rights. We're going to get back to civil rights. We're going to get back to taking care of people. We're going to get back to just trying to make things equal. So that's happening. We see you, y'all. The Hill is reporting that three black lawmakers, let me give you their name, Representative Lauren Underwood, Alma Adams, and Cory Booker is like, no, we got to take care of black women's health. So they put together a bill called the Black Maternal Health Omnibus Act of 2021. That's happening, y'all. That's the bomb, too, y'all. That's happening. Y'all, Brent gone wrong. Now, I done seen these people in Walmart. I done seen these people in Target. Y'all need to stop videotaping, trying to act like y'all some movie producers. Somebody gonna get killed. Oh, yeah, that happened. They did. Y'all better watch what y'all doing. Y'all, a man was fatally shot Friday night in a parking lot in Nashville, Tennessee. Business after performing a prank robbery for a YouTube video. Y'all, this stuff ain't cute. This stuff is not cute. Y'all trying to get some more followers. You got some followers, okay? Y'all, it went wrong. Timothy Wilkes, age 20, and a friend were carrying butcher knives when they allegedly approached a group of people outside Urban Air Trampoline and Adventure Park as part of a stunt. Somebody died, y'all. Y'all need to stop that. That's happening, y'all. Listen, if you cannot organically raise followers, you need to sit it down. Now, here's something else. Let's go back to last week when I was talking about social media. It takes time to gain followers. It takes time. And come on now, come on, really. You walking up to some urban place with some butcher knives. No, see, today, people, we got some serious reflexes coming back around. We see that, we gonna jump back. You can't do that, y'all. Y'all need to stop that stuff. I done seen people in the alleyway pretend fighting, somebody's videotaping. I'm like, I'm about to call the police on y'all. They're like, oh no, this is just a prank. You can't ready to get pranked. See, we ain't playing with y'all no more. We not doing that. We not doing that. Y'all need to cut that stuff out. Side note, because this is happening. When my daughter was in high school, she now graduated from college. She's been out, I think, now 3-4 years now. So it was a long time ago. Senior prank. We know senior prank is coming up even in the midst of COVID. Senior prank. We live out in Lewis Center, outside Central Ohio. You know, we live in a neighborhood. You don't see many of us. You don't see many of us. And she out there talking about they doing a water gun fight. And they, you know, these water guns, some of them look like real guns. And they like out there in people's backyard. I said, you can't do that. She goes, Mom, I want to be, you can't do that. See, y'all pranking people, but somebody going to see your black behind out there in their backyard hiding behind a bush. They going to have a real something and shoot out the window. And you going to be gone. I'm going to have the police come tell me that you died. We can't do that. Y'all, we can't do that. Prank go wrong. We can't do that. We cannot do that. So that's happening. Y'all, was this a Karen? Kimberly Daly, a graduate student at the University of Tennessee, has filed a lawsuit against the school after she was expelled from her doctoral program for allegedly posting vulgar social media content. Well, I saw it. Good morning, Demir. I saw the pictures. The 27-year-old student who has now been readmitted to the school was expelled after an anonymous person complained about her photos on Instagram and Twitter. The New York Times is reporting. The post in question involves a photo of a student with a low-cut top, sticking her tongue out, and writing rap lyrics inspired by Cardi B. She said in a statement, I can be a successful and professional pharmacist as well as a strong woman that embraces her sexuality. Go on, sister. And the pictures were actually, she looked absolutely gorgeous. Y'all, we got to think about this cancel culture. We need to really rethink about that. Because just think. Now, I thought about this. If there were iPhones, smartphones, Samsung phones, iOS, Android, whatever it is, back in 1980, 1981, 1982, 1983, ooh, I'd be messed up. Come on, y'all, let the kids live. Now, come on, she a doctoral student, pharmacist. She got it going on. Let her take her pictures. She looked absolutely gorgeous. So that's happening. Okay, y'all threatened by this or what? Y'all, there's a proposal aimed to prohibit schools from using the Pulitzer's Prize winning, say that real fast, the Project 1619, a study published by the New York Times to shed light on the reality of American slavery. We all know about that. Well, in Arkansas, we have some lawmakers who are considering 2 bills that will limit the education on racial justice in the school curriculum. What? They want to do the White House Bill 1231, aimed to prevent schools from using the 1619 project. What? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Y'all, they don't want us to use it. They don't want us to, they don't want the truth to come out on what's really happening. See, y'all see all these firsts that's coming along. You know, we still talk about that they're first, but y'all, that's happening. And see all these brown women getting to these high positions. Ooh, yeah, some people getting intimidated. All these black brothers getting up there. Somebody getting nervous. You're getting nervous. But look, we can have unity. We can have unity. We can still have unity, and everybody, the word says all things work together for good of those who love the Lord. So just work with us. Just work with us. Don't try to hate on us. Don't try to cancel something just because you're intimidated by it. You mad we going to learn the truth? We already know the truth. We just decided to use our voice to tell the truth. That's what's really happening right now, y'all. So that's happening. Y'all, the decision reversed. The Hill is reporting the Maria Montessori Academy, a charter school in Utah that initially gave students the option to opt out of Black History Month, has changed its plans after receiving nationwide backlash. That's happening. Yeah, we ain't gonna let y'all sit on that and just cancel something because y'all feel uncomfortable. Come on, we only get 28 days. We only get 28 days. See, y'all should start worrying when we get every day of the year. When y'all start opening up them history books, see, if y'all would have told the truth a long time ago, we would have known who made what. Yeah, but see, now we got it out. We done found out what's happening. We know who's really running the world. Y'all just didn't want us to know, but that happening. And this was her statement. Quote, "We regret that after receiving requests, an opt-out form was sent out concerning activities planned during the month of celebration. We are grateful that families that initially had questions and concerns have willingly come to the table to resolve any differences, and at this time, no families are opting out of our planned activities, and we have removed this option. In the future, we will handle all parental concerns on an individual basis." That's a good spin. That's cute. But the bottom line is you can't opt out. Teach the truth, people. Teach the truth, people. See, these youngins starting to find out the truth. We have access to too much in our hands. Y'all, pray her up. I didn't talk about this yesterday. I didn't talk about this last week. But I want to talk just briefly about it today because this is happening. Tessica, that's her name on Instagram, the Louisiana resident, said that her hair had been stuck in a braided ponytail for about a month because she sprayed Gorilla Glue on her head. And they said that she's likely confusing the product with a popular gel called Gorilla Snot. Even that right there don't sound right, but whatever. Yeah, now in describing her dilemma on a video, which has been seen more than 1 million times on Instagram, Tessica says she tried to wash her hair 15 times and even used coconut oil as a last resort. Y'all, so that's happening. Y'all, we need to pray. We need to pray. And this was a conversation we had at our table. I'm going to give y'all a transparent moment, a sneak peek into the Dudley household. We were sitting down at the table, eating our food. Y'all, by the way, something about losing weight and taking care of your health. I've been slamming in the kitchen. Ooh, that's another story, but I've been slamming in the kitchen. So we were sitting at the table. We were having a conversation. He's really the cook, but I just started like taking over a little bit. So we were sitting at the table and I said, what would possess somebody to do that? What is it about our culture that we cannot embrace our Blackness? What is that? I said, what is it that you want to do? And I'm not hating on her, y'all. Don't hear that. I'm talking about us in general. Why do we want to change our hair? Why do we want to put so many chemicals? Now, by the way, my hair is natural curly, no chemicals. I just use the round brush and blow it out. But even with that, I had to ask myself the question because my husband threw it back on my lap. He said, why do you round brush your hair out? Why don't you just keep your natural curls and go? I said, good question, good question. What is it that was instilled in us or embedded in us or spoken into our spirit that we have to act a certain way and other things are not acceptable? What is that? What is that? What is that? Why is it that we go another level? We try to fit in we sometimes are assimilating instead of doing what is gifted inside of us to do. What is it? What about that? What is it about that, y'all? Because this is happening. This is happening. So we went into a deeper conversation. It's no offense, y'all. Please don't anybody get offended. Let's have a real conversation here. Let's have a real conversation. See, that's the other thing. Side note, before I say what I'm going to say. See, sometimes we turn people off because we don't really want to deal with the conversation that's at hand. But I'm going there today. Why is it That do we pay the money that we pay to transform or to make ourselves look different? I'm on the line too. I'm asking myself the question too. What is it? Why can't I let my gray hair come in? I'm going to use me. Why can't I let my gray hair come in? Every time it gets a little gray, got to put some that color on there to get that gray out. What is it about me that I can't let that come through? I am 55. I'll be 56 in July. Why can't I let the gray hair come through? Why do I keep putting some color on it? Good question, good question, good question. These are the questions we have to ask. Why do we do what we do? Latrice was talking on her platform last week about women and thinning hair and the things that we do and the amount of money that we spend trying to correct something that maybe is not going to be corrected. But see, here again, we laugh at people. We laugh at people. We talk about people. We sitting at the table with people, having these conversations with people. Ooh, look, something must be going on. Her hair is thinning. Look at the back. She bald in the back. Wonder what's happening. Maybe it's just genes that's happening. But see, we get so insecure about it, so we want to fix it. Listen, I told y'all one here that my hair was thinning. We got to fix it. So we go spend all this money on vitamins. That ain't working. That ain't working. On all these different oils and things. Watch out, because you might have some gorilla something in it. That ain't working. But see, it's a self, we're insecure. Let's talk about that word for a moment. I'm not even to the inspirational message yet. We insecure about some things that are going on. So then we try to alter stuff. We try to fix it so that people will accept us. Well, here's a thought. Why don't we accept ourselves? That scripture that says, love thy neighbor as you love yourself. But we can't love our neighbor because we don't love ourselves. I think I said something. See, we be messing up. And so we can't even laugh at this young lady. I'm actually hurting for her because I'm like, what's the root of her wanting to have her hair that way? What's the root of us wanting to have a certain body size? Especially if we've never been that. Now, hear me. I may be exercising, but it's about my health. Y'all need to listen to that podcast with me and Lawana on Friday. But see, I'm exercising because of my health. Let me tell y'all why. Let me give y'all the real story right here. My dad is a diabetic. They keep telling me I'm real close to being one. Well, I don't want to be one. So I need to do something with my health. I want to eat healthy. I need to exercise. Yep, y'all, I done told y'all about the condition I have. Let me make sure. They done told me. They done given me the rules many times. Don't do this, don't do that. Well, I just gonna do it this weekend. I'm gonna do it the weekend only. No, they said don't do it. So why am I just trying to resort to weekends only? See, y'all, all this is happening. We gotta come face to face with it. We do. We really do. They say stop eating added sugar, and we just keep adding sugar to it. They say, be careful with coffee. We just keep drinking coffee. They say, be careful with this. We just keep doing it. I'm going to just do it this one time. That's it to me. I see, why do we wear makeup? Why do we do these things? Why do we have to be a certain way? And I don't have the answer. If I could tell y'all how many people talked about this lipstick yesterday, I'm like, so y'all just in it for the lipstick? Really? Why did that change the numbers? Why did that do things yesterday? What is it? You're right, Mike Nicholson. Sugar is like cocaine. My brother says no complaints about his gray hair. But see, men can turn gray. Women got an issue with some women. I got an issue with it. I keep saying every year, not yet. Give me one more year. I'll let it go gray next year. And next year to roll around, I'm still coloring it. I'm still coloring it. I like that, Demia. Know your why. Why are you doing the things that you're doing? Y'all may think she ain't giving me headlines anymore. This is a headline. Inspirational message dealing with your life situation is a headline. It's your headline. Why are you doing the things that you do? I know y'all saying, can you move on? Not yet. I'm still here because I want us to get to this. See, I was looking at all the posts about Tessica and I was getting angry because I'm like, well, hold on, Sonny Austin. Hold on. What about your hair? I know your hair is your natural hair, but you talked about doing something. Hold on, Megan McCain. You wear hair pieces. Hold on, people. Greatest wisdom highlights, embraces this. I knew John Gore's going to say something. He's always giving nuggets of wisdom. But y'all, seriously, we need to start working on the inside of ourselves and asking ourselves these tough questions. The next time you want to laugh at somebody, think about it. Like, what is really going on with them? Even with weight, already. And I'm excited about it. I feel healthy. I feel good. Y'all feel real good. I feel really, really good. People will have been inboxing me saying, girl, you really look good. So did I not look good before the 1st of February? Nothing else changed? See, we need to be careful with even stuff like that because, no, it wasn't offensive, but it makes me ask the question, what is it that we believe is the norm? And what do we need to do to begin to shift that mindset from the norm? Maybe somebody is the body size that they are, whether they are size 2 or size 42 because of something that's happening in their body. Maybe it's a disease. Maybe it's an ailment. Maybe it's something. So we need to think before we just put things out there, y'all. We need to think before we put things out there. There are some people who can't lose weight because of a condition. I know, y'all, I'm going to get off of that. So that's happening. All right, y'all, the judge said not today. WSVN7 is reporting Demetrius Lewis thought he was going to get off by flirting with the judge. He said, Judge, you are so gorgeous, Judge. I just had to tell you, you're gorgeous, Lewis kept saying. And this was a video that's gone viral. She says, and she's a black judge too, thank you, Mr. Lewis. Flattery will get you everywhere, but maybe not here, Blackman said. The court finds probable cause on count 1 of an occupied dwelling. You're going to pay for that. You're going to pay for $5,000 and you can go home. But thank you for saying that I'm gorgeous. That's happening. Y'all, more than $1 million. Los Angeles Times is reporting that Patricia Mason's husband rushed her to the emergency room on his birthday and didn't see her again for nearly a month. Why? She had COVID-19. They even transferred her to another hospital. He didn't even learn of that till 2 days later because they thought she was only going to have about 30% chance of surviving. Y'all, the medical bills arrived, $1,339,184.94. Yeah, that's the bill. She's 51 years old. $1,339,181.94. Yeah, see, some people are just writing it off. Other people are like, no, you about to pay. But with her, she's got to now pay $42,184.20. She said, I don't have that either. That's happening. So let's talk about the coronavirus numbers in the U.S. Confirmed cases, 27,700,629. Again, confirmed cases, 27,700,629. Deaths, 476,405. Mike Nicholson is saying, can I cuss right here? Can I cuss right here? Deaths, 476,405. Recovered, 17,512,584. Let's celebrate that recovery of 17,512,584. Y'all, Huffington Post is reporting that a poll of 1,000 parents with children in K through 12 public schools conducted by the National Parents Union, which is a nationwide network of groups and activists that represent parents of color, say that real fast, found that 40% would not commit to giving their child the COVID-19 vaccine when it comes available. 40%, y'all, said they will not commit. Within that group, 18% said they were unsure about what they would do when the time comes, and 22% said they would refuse it altogether. 18% said they're unsure, and 22% said they will refuse it altogether. An additional 25% of parents surveyed said that they would get their children vaccinated, but not right away. So there's that. Many are saying that they don't trust the vaccine. Many of them citing things that happened in the past. Y'all, sad news, Representative Ron Wright, a Republican of Texas, died on Sunday evening after testing positive for COVID-19 last month. So he was age 67. So please pray for his wife, Susan, and his children. All right, WHO, that's the World Health Organization. That's the World Health Organization. The Washington Journal is reporting, and from Wuhan, China, the virus that caused COVID-19 most likely entered the human population through an animal, and is highly unlikely to have leaked from a laboratory. The leader of the World Health Organization investigative team said at a news conference in the Chinese city of Wuhan on last Tuesday. In laying out the possibility of the origin of the pandemic, the WHO team, World Health Organization, said it was also possible, it was also possible to have been transmitted to humans. Y'all ready for this? Through frozen food. Say what? See, we all gonna have a garden out in our backyard. It did what? Through what? So they're saying it's about a 50-50 chance it was an animal or it was frozen food. What? Frozen food? You serious? You're gonna have me be turned into a gardener in a moment. Yep, so that's happening. For the win, y'all. For the win, y'all. The Rid All Partnership. For the win, y'all, the RID, RID-all, ALL partnership. Y'all, this is a dream of 3 childhood friends who grew up together in Cleveland's Lee Mile neighborhood. Co-founders Kamai Durden, Randy McShepard, and Damian Forsey. They have turned an empty and forgotten piece of land in Cleveland, that's Cleveland, Ohio, by the way, neighborhood into an urban farm where they grow produce to bring healthy local food to area institutions and citizens and trains others on their work. They created the Black Gold, which is their super nutritious soil, from produce discarded by Cleveland Food Bank, from wood chips to the city of Cleveland's forestry department, from coffee grounds supplied by local coffee houses and others, from leftover hops from Little Mountain Brewery in Kirkland, and from Black Box Brewery. They use this rich soil for themselves, they sell it to others, and they recently joined an EPA-funded collaboration with the Buckeye Area Development Corporation, the City of Cleveland, and Environmental Health Watch in the Greenhouses and Greenhouses program. If you want to learn more about them, we're talking about food insecurity. I think everyone should check them out. I love their website name. That you can find them at www.greenghetto.org. I love that website. So, and green is spelled GREENN ghetto.org. So green, GREENN ghetto.org. 3 brothers. They are the bomb.com. So they get the win. All right, y'all. All of that's happening. We did a whole lot of news in a very short period of time. So let me just give y'all this inspirational message. If you're looking for something to do when it comes into Lent season, Ash Wednesday, I believe, shows up next Wednesday. I believe that's the 17th, maybe, next Wednesday. I want to share this book. My son introduced me to this book. The Circle Maker, and then Draw the Circle 40 Days of Prayer. If you're looking for something for 40 days, I highly recommend this book. Let me tell you why. This book My son introduced it to me, and we did it together in 2019. We did it together for 40 days. We would contact each other. We would pray together. We would discuss the devotional for the day, and we would write down what we wanted to see, happen. In this book, I have marked every day. I have prayer requests. And the drawing the circle is just, you got to read the book to understand what that means. But I read this. We need an hour show, Gail Dudley, like CNN. I like you, Mike Nicholson. So y'all, this book, why I'm sharing this book. On Sunday, this is Tuesday, That's Happening. It's also Transparent Moment of Gail Dudley. On Sunday, I was talking to my son while I was in the parking lot of Giant Eagle food store, and I was bawling. And I was sharing with him that every last prayer that we had written for 40 days, the Lent season of 2019 has come to pass. Every last single prayer requests that we wrote. He had some and I had some. And we wrote them. The last one that I had circled, did not come to pass until January, the first Sunday of January. So 2 things. 1, God may answer your prayers immediately, but there are times he will wait because he needs to stretch us. He needs to stretch us before he answers us. We probably have, 40, 50 prayer requests in this book. I won't go through each one, but there was one that was not answered until the first Sunday of January, when an audible voice where God told me to do something, and I did it. It was his audible voice. I had been asking him. I had been begging him for something, and God answered it. That's right, Latrice, the door. Y'all remember I was talking about chalk the door? It was that day that God answered this prayer. And I'm going to tell y'all how powerful God is. A friend of mine I had asked to pray with me. And it was New Year's Eve. I said, hey, it was Carl Wright. I said, hey, Carl, when you go to church tonight for New Year's Eve, they were social distancing. I said, pray. I want you to pray for something specifically. Normally, Carl calls the same day or the next day. He didn't. He and his wife and his son were doing something. He didn't. It was Sunday. After God had already answered me. I was in my car driving home, praying, thanking God for answering my prayer. And Carl left a message. I didn't answer the phone. Carl left a message. When I listened to his voicemail, Carl said the exact same words that God spoke. The exact same words. It reminded me of my encounter when I was in Israel and I came home. I told you about it, where my husband, when I gave him the word, he said, what day was that? And I told him, and he went and got his journal, and it was the exact same word. This happened. So listen, you looking for something for 40 days? I ain't getting nothing from it, but trust me, you want to get this book. This is the book that you can read, but this is the 40-day plan. This is the book that you can read. And I believe they're on Amazon. You can download these books. This is it right here. All right, y'all. I am Gail Dudley with your News in Motion. Today is Tuesday, February the 9th, 2021. If y'all are in Central Ohio, be safe out there. If y'all are anywhere where the snowstorm is going through, be safe out there. Listen. Start checking out your inner self. I'm going back to Tessica. And ask yourself, why are you doing the things that you're doing? Are they uplifting to God and to other people? Or is it something that you're trying to fulfill that's only going to be temporary? Listen, temporary fulfillment does not last. That's why it's called temporary. Mwah. Have a great day, everyone. Peace out. Love you.